chat about this beautiful car behind me. So behind me we have our 1968 Jaguar E-Type Series 1.5. Now this is a very special car, isn't it, Gordon?
It is a very special car. So we managed to get hold of this car as a part restoration. It was a father and son restoration that stalled due to the father getting quite ill, and that's always a very, very difficult situation. It was painted. The running gear was on. The engine had been completely refurbished, so we bought the car in that situation, and then we put it back together. So the engine was out of the car. So we put the whole thing back together, and we've quickly realised that the paintwork was not really up to our standard. We decided to take it into the paint shop. We stripped it back down. Obviously it wasn't a bare metal, it wasn't required. So we then repainted it, engine in, and rebuilt it. And then somebody said, wouldn't it be great if we did this as a competition car, and I really need it by this sort of date, so I can now photograph it, and we can get it ready for Helmingham. That's always a challenge. So we tried our best and we got it all back together, and I was given a deadline as well that we're going to be doing like a 40-odd day competition, so that took the heat off a little bit. That we made it look beautiful, and then we had time to finish off the little tiny bits and pieces afterwards. That wasn't the case because it went live, and within I think 2 days we sold half the tickets.
Yeah.
So there will be pressure. I'm sure this is going to be a sellout, a sellout fairly quickly. We've probably got about 2 to 3 weeks work. We've got to do the door rubbers, but we also got to put the housing for the door rubbers. We've got to do all of the running up. We've got no fluids in the car, but all of these things will come together quite quickly, quite nicely, and I'm pretty confident in 4 weeks' time, which will probably be now after we've drawn it and have a very, very lucky new winner. We'll be able to deliver it, in about 4 or 5 weeks' time.
Amazing. I mean, this is so exciting because this is the first competition car that you guys have fully restored to be a competition car.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we pride ourselves on our restorations, and I think whoever gets this car is going to be a very, very happy person. I mean, it's got a complete new trim. As I say, it's got new paintwork. It's the chrome work has all been redone by us as well. Everything's got to be right, and we want the customer to be able to, the competition winner, to be able to enjoy it.
Definitely, and there is no doubt that they are going to enjoy this car. I mean, it has been turning so many heads here today, and we can't stress. So at the time of filming now, it's been live for what? Is it 2 days?
Yeah.
To our subscribers first.
Yeah.
And it has nearly sold out half of it already. So there's only half the amount of tickets left. So we cannot stress how popular this car has been, and it has definitely been popular today.
Well, we did various things through the launch, which was to try and give people the chance of what colour they would like the car, what colour they would like the interior. And one of the things that we had chrome wheels on the car, and they were beautiful, but they just weren't up to that standard of what you would expect on a new car. So no expense spared. We have renewed all the wheels, we've renewed all the tyres, so brand new exhaust system. I mean, everything really is as you would expect to come to Bridge Classic Cars for a restoration.
Yeah, well, definitely, it is a beautiful car.